Hello and welcome back to Quest Time at Questville with me, McQuestJoe2. Wait, this is a night of myth. What? Where's Pegasus? That's not Pegasus at all. A number of troubles, the Palace of Melina, that's the other quest. I have no interest in that quest. I need... hold on. Is his wife? No? Is he in the pub? Did I done do a goof? Oh, no, here we go. Mayhaps. Oh, there's Pegasus. Hello, Pegasus. Hello? How did you not notice the dude, like, right next to you? Also, it appears that his ear is not actually attached to his head. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but, it appears the ears on these guys act just like the cloth on Rush. I suppose that makes sense from a, you know, handling physics kind of standpoint, but when his arm's right there, it's a little bit confused. It couldn't be. Dun dun dun. Alright, so everything is wrong with this cutscene apparently. And I use cutscene a bit loosely, but now his animation's playing at like quadruple speed. What have I done, by the gods? Is it getting faster? Every time I skip through dialogue, is that what's going on there? I didn't actually mean to skip through that, by the way. That creepy smile from Pegasus. Anyway, apparently we had to do that in order to trigger the quest line. I knew we had to go to the bar, but I forgot the whole go literally to the bar part. Hooray, miracles and stuff. Now what I do know about this quest is that apparently most of the, also it's in a missable area, which is apparently a very expansive area, but most of the enemies in the zone are not actually spawned during this quest. So a lot of dead area, which is fine. Actually makes it a bit easier for me since I avoid all the fights anyway, but we need to leave, so this is the fastest way out, is literally to go this way, despite that not being the exit. Sure, you can have it. I know you people need things, you don't need to tell me literally every time we go somewhere. Anyway, we need to leave Melina and head to Ryosha. Now we could technically go to the fifth path immediately, which is where it is, by the way. I also have no idea how the fifth path is actually connected to most of the places it's connected to, because it's way in the south, but whatever. It is. I don't ask questions about it. Ah, there's Sybil. Hello, Sybil. This is the person we desire to speak to. This guy's got some sweet armor on him. He's ready for war over here. 30 years, good lord. Maybe that's why they all have pot bellies now. The old gang's back together. They're all gonna sit at a table. What is Rush doing during this? Because I'm the one who walked up to say hello to the guy. They just got a table. Rush is just like standing in the corner. Rush is like a mercenary. Just stands off to the side. He doesn't actually show that he's listening, but he totally is listening. You know how it goes. Lack of oxygen. What is their age? Like 100 billion years old? Does the game ever actually tell you Pegasus' age? Pagus. Pugus. Paggle. Paggy? Let's call him Paggy. Give him a cutesy name for no apparent reason. Then call me the Cleaninator. Ah. Righty-ho. We'll have to see how this fight goes. I'm not anticipating the fight going stupendously well, but the fact that most of the enemies aren't spawned in the area supposedly should help. And also there's been some changes to the fight for PC, from what I have seen. Apparently the fight is much more forgiving on PC if you have positive morale, otherwise known as above 50%. If you have below 50%, it seems like he's much more likely to use an AoE than any of his other abilities. But if you manage to keep it high, then you should be alright, so that's going to be our goal, obviously. That's our goal anyway, but more so now than ever. We do not have the map, and specifically where or how to get to the map, I'm not necessarily certain, but we're apparently going to get some cutscenes. Into the breach. That's a bit much there, my friend. I don't know if this is necessarily into the breach. I also don't know where specifically in the dungeon the actual boss is. I'm just gonna kinda more or less wander around, try and grab any treasure that I find. We won't be leaving this area though, if you're curious.
Come on out!
There's another dig spot over there. I don't think we're gonna dig on this very much. We might dig twice and then move on. It's just iron ore.
Later.
I was gonna say twice if there's something good here, but considering it's iron ore, there's probably not anything better than that. Or much better than that, I should say. Might have some steel or something in there, but it's not gonna be like meteorite. Unless it is and I'm an idiot, in which case, whoops, I'll just have to come back later. But I don't think that it will be.
Come on out!
There's an angry thing chasing me. Withered parchment and a
later.
treasure chest over there. Let's see what that is. Also, I believe there's a morsel in this place. Oh, we have the map. Perfect. So if I were to guess where the monster is, I would suspect it's up here, the farthest north point. But, because a lot of the monsters are missing, we're going to go ahead and theoretically here, try and fully explore the area as quickly as possible. Make sure we get any and all loot. We can jump down there. Well, that would make that path easier. I'd miss a dead end over there, which there might be something in, I don't know, but very quickly. Let's see what's over here. Bugs are over here, which is about par for the course of anything in this game. If there is a direction, there will be bugs in that direction. And trust me, there are directions. I think there's only usually a couple of treasure chests per area, like 3 or 4 treasure chests per area. So considering we already have 2, that's fairly good. We're gonna go ahead and slide down here just because it'll simplify things. Cowabunga, baby. He took that a little bit aggressively on the foot placement there, I must say. I think it's this area that has the professional power. I think it's this area that has the morsel anyway. If we don't get it during this quest, I'll come back and grab it at some point. Either in video or not, depending on what's happening. More than likely not, but who knows. In the meantime, we will continue this way. We should probably fight something just so we get an autosave. Right, oh, hello. I was gonna say, apparently they found it. That is a fairly large and menacing enemy. Lava Fenders, blustering hells. Alright. A guest union has joined the party. I guess we're not gonna get an autosave because it's gonna toss us straight in there, which I suspected is what it was gonna do. So then, we're gonna try our best to keep our morale above 50%, because he does have an AoE, which means we also need to be careful about any nonsense. You know how it works. We're gonna have them stand by for now. Nonsense with AoEs ruining multiple unions. Is he gonna do his AoE? What move is he gonna do? I'm pretty sure he has an insta-kill move. Art Sap. Well, it's a good thing we used all of our AP before he decided to use Art Sap. The downside, of course, is that it does drain morale. Which sucks, because Deadlock doesn't actually give morale. He's gonna Art Sap everyone, isn't he? That sucks. It sucks on the morale front, because that means we're gonna have really low morale here. You guys are gonna Deadlock them? Alright. I mean, I guess if they want to take a Deadlock slot, that'll mean we have two unions flanking on our part.
Stop slacking.
And the more crits we get, obviously, the crits increase morale slightly, but so do the flanks. So every turn we should get a little bit morale back. I should have had them attack. I didn't know he's gonna Art Sap everyone.
You'll find no fitter opponent than I.
Switch back.
All right, bring it on.
Alright, man, chill out. Let's see. So there's 3 Deadlocks, we got a flank, we're gonna have a second flank. And we have a guaranteed flank too, just in case anyone dies. Blaster, I think, is an insta-kill. A possible insta-kill, which is why it does so little damage. I'm curious what the heck happened there. Ah, I screwed it up again. So far he doesn't seem that bad. I think he has about 100,000 health-ish. The problem is we still... he resists poison, that's kind of bad. Problem is we still have really bad morale, which is going to make this a bit troublesome to say the least. If we can end every turn with positive morale, then I will be happy. It doesn't look like that's probably going to be happening though, considering we still have below 50%. We'll get 1 crit here. I believe this will auto crit. Yeah. It's still below 50 though. Let's see, attack from the sides, do that. I'm burning as much AP as I can, if you're curious.
How's that?
This is going pretty well so far. Now, Frozen. I don't know what Frozen does. Ow. I don't know what Frozen does. Maybe it's a, slow?
What's this?
Acid Burn, I think, lowers defense.
Don't underestimate them.
Or armor, or whatever.
Stay
Can
strong.
you stop using Blaster so much? Actually, keep using Blaster. I prefer Blaster now that I'm looking at this. Considering his other options are Deathly Fang or an AoE or Art Sap, which lowers
Be
morale.
careful.
Thanks for the heal. I think the big thing with this guy is he gets extra moves. Kind of like the Nightwings that get an extra move where they regen AP randomly.
Your bones.
Not randomly, I think it's like every 4 turns or something. I think this guy gets extra turns as well. Yep, there we go. Dark Breath is the thing I wanted to avoid, if you're curious.
Wait, I still gotta.
We were above 50% though. No. Strike from the sides. You guys do that. You guys bring them back for me. I think I'd rather have them res than attack the boss for now. We're doing good damage to the boss even without them. Although David might die. We need to get our health up on multiple unions here. I should have actually told everyone to heal if possible. This union should revive and heal.
Wait, someone
Probably
took me
both
out?
of them. Yep, heals both of them. So those two are in perfect health now. They're also spread everywhere, good lord. Everyone else, though, not necessarily so much. Reasonable health. The Ancient Dragon, though, is in crit, though. Though. So we're doing alright. Approve. Do that for me. Do that for me. And then you guys can do that for me, and then you guys can hurry and heal them. You can heal whoever you want, I don't care. If you're close enough to heal someone, then gosh darned it, you're gonna heal someone. That is how this works. By the way, this entire video is just gonna be boss fights. And I use boss fights with an S on it, quite literally.
Get him next time! It's nothing, you can do it!
I'm not sure I like that guy's voice. I don't know if that was Maddox or the other guy, but I don't think it really fits the tiny city to have a voice like that. This should... Oh, if he doesn't die here, next turn should be where he dies, considering he's been critical for a whole turn now. He can't have that much health left. I do wish you'd stop doing that, though. It would please me greatly. That was the wrong button. Why do I always hit the button over when it's X? I don't know why, every single time so far. Not every time. Well, Rush's group is dead. That dropped a lot of morale. Keep your HP up. Keep your HP up. Save them. That's actually heals, isn't it? Yeah. Give it all you've got instead. They didn't take any damage. They must have been too far out. And by too far out, I mean just far enough. Wish you'd stop dodging, though. This would be a terrible time to lose the fight. Considering all the things, that would be a terrible time for that to happen. You resisted... Oh, blackout, probably. I thought you resisted the counter for a second there. I was like, that's not how that works. That was too fast. Come on, he can't have that much health left. Come on. Well, she's dead. Rip. That was the first time that actually triggered its insta-K. Insta-kill. We're gonna have to go through another turn where he might use another Dark Breath. We're cutting it a bit dangerous here, my friends. You guys should really kill him. Rush's group's still dead, which, I'm sorry Rush, but rip. Oh, crap. That sucks, because that cut our damage down to basically nothing for that entire union. And I'm pretty sure they had a lot of AP lined up for attacks. That doesn't matter, he died to a normal attack anyway. I told you he didn't have that much.
Excellent. I hope to
Weapon's been strengthened. Lots of people learning more restores, but his weapon strengthening is really useful. I think he's on like +2 or +3 now, which is way better than mine for whatever reasons. Poor Sybil. I hate when this race looks sideways, by the way. I thought I'd point that out because he stood there looking sideways. Maddox, by the way, dude in the middle, obviously. It looks weird. Look at his eyes. Look at where his pupils are. I realize that's what your eyes do when you look sideways, but by God, does it look even worse with them. The guest union has left the party, but wait, there's more. As the camera very slowly and dramatically pans. Oh hey. There's a remnant down here. Sadly, we don't get to keep it. I actually don't know if that means the remnant's down there or just, you know, remnants somewhere in that general area. Yeah, Sybil. Don't get eaten by monsters. Where's my reward, you people? Hey, we got a Menrin Salia. Which I don't think is in any way useful except for one very specific thing. You're just gonna stand out here now, Sybil? Fair enough. I've no reason to talk to him though, because we're off to do another quest. I know you need a branch. Shut up about your branches. For the love of God, please. That fifth path is in an entirely different place this time. In fact, that's a different fifth path. Yeah, that's the fourth path. Why did we get the fourth path? That's why I was confused. It's like, why did it unlock? That doesn't make any sense. Either way, the fourth path goes somewhere else, but I believe it's blocked off until at some point in this story in the next half of the game. I think you can get to the area, but it blocks off about halfway through-ish, and I don't think there's much reason to go there now. Either way, for the time being, we need to go to the Palace of Melina. Talk to this man right here. Hello, Roberto. This is a simple quest, so. And it explains the glowy, what's-its that were out in the field earlier that I talked about. Kirkfin, yeah, that place. Yeah, sure, I'll help out, why not? To Kirkfin, with haste. Quite literally with haste, because now we're at Kirkfin. That is some haste and a half right there. So there's something on my monitor. By God. Oh, you're here with me? Are you gonna help me fight things? Because that would probably help tremendously. I think every one of the bosses here has about 50,000-ish. Oh good, he did join us. I don't know how useful he'll be, but generally guest unions are pretty powerful even if it's just one dude. They're way more powerful than a union of one that I could possibly make at like any point in the game. Although, actually, having said that, if we're talking like a point in the game where it's like, you know, doing optional bosses that have multiple millions of HP, I could probably make a union with one person that's stronger than the guest unions, because you don't get guest unions anymore.
Okay, later.
At some point, you're capable of making things stronger than them. You're buffeted by a wave of dark energy, otherwise known as a thing that wants to kill you. It's basically the same thing, if I'll be honest. So this is the ruler of mystic arts. He has friends, apparently. I was not anticipating that. We'll send 2 unions to go attack them. And 2 unions to attack the boss, and see how that goes.
Come!
And the guest dude can do whatever the heck he wants, I don't care. Oh good, it has an AoE. And probably multi-deadlocks now that I'm looking at this. Mayhaps I could have planned this out slightly better. If he didn't have an AoE, this would be a crazy easy fight, but because he does, we run some innate risk of imminent doom. Rush's squad, on the other hand, can easily handle lizards. See how why did the enemy attack Rush? I missed that. Rush was nowhere near that union. Oh good. That's what I was afraid of doing. For exactly that reason. So now we have to spend money and resources, well, resources which cost money to revive them. And it wastes an entire turn, and this dude is gonna deadlock him as well, apparently, just to irritate me. He couldn't deadlock something else, like this basilisk group. I called them lizards, didn't I? The basilisks. Either way, it's the same thing.
True battles are fought within, huh?
Yeah. You guys attack from afar. Keep your HP up. It might trigger another, merry-go-round, which would probably end up killing them anyway, but... Sigh. It did. Oh, it didn't even kill their unit, it killed the other unit. God dang it.
Alright, back in action!
This is why I hate merry-go-round, especially enemies that like this, that use it like 90% of the time. Oh. Okay, well that guy died. I'm sorry. Rip.
Watch yourself this time, okay?
Too bad I don't have a ton of people that know Vivification Herb in like a single union, so they just revive everyone around them. I don't know if they would do that, but it would be nice. Attack from afar. Yeah, you guys attack from afar. You guys are actually the ones deadlocked. You guys bring them back, because you have garbage attacks at the moment, because you have no AP. And hopefully that doesn't cause a raid lock or anything like that. Hopefully one of the other friendly unions catches him. Because if it does cause a raid lock, then we're going to be in a bit of a problem. Oh, he's paralyzed. That could be helpful. Except, not really, but hey. He's still not even in critical.
You wanna play?
And he raid locked someone. I have a union, like, right next to him. That was attacking him. But no, I couldn't even manage to do that properly. Oh, we killed him. He never showed up at critical, did he? Or did I just miss it and he was critical at some point? Wind Shear 3, I approve. One of the few mystic abilities that requires something other than blunt force trauma. The seal is very strong. Indeed, we don't have a map for this area because I skipped through a ton of this area to get through it quickly to get to town because I wanted to do side quests. We've been through this before. That's the exit. Or, well, entrance, exit, depending on who you talk to. That is presumably a rare monster over there. Because I didn't see it last time, the seal seems strong on that one. Are all of these now strong? That might just be an alternate monster that spawns in this area. Because this one doesn't have the black glowy stuff around it either. Oh, there's more than 3 of these, okay. We're fighting 3 bosses, by the way, so 3 of these obviously have a problem. It did not occur to me that there could be more than 3 seals. And that only some of them had weakened. So now we have to do a hunt, and this quest is going to be slightly longer than I anticipated now, but... Now we have to do a hunt for the damaged and weakened seals, or whatever. Luckily we can see the seals from quite far away. I don't know how far away we can see the effect. Apparently quite far away, because there's one right there. So that should make it a little bit easier to at least distinguish the seals. A bit sniffly there, apologies. Don't even know if you could hear it. But if you could, I probably forgot to edit it out. Because that's basically how this functions. I've only seen 2 though, and I'm pretty sure this is like the whole area that we've been through, more or less. He says, having no idea, because he doesn't have the map, so he must not have been through the whole area, but this is the ruler of weapons, is apparently a giant tree then. Once again, we're going to send 1 union to each of the side groups to try and deal with that, and 2 unions to try and deal with this guy. I'm actually going to have this union just recover their health for now. I don't know what sort of awful AoEs this giant treant has. His wind-up punch, which is not an AoE, I don't think, it just hits for a bit.
Are you alright?
There's a lot of blood that just came out of Torgal for him to just not be fazed by it at all. Oh, you're gonna fight them and cause me to lose morale, because you're an idiot. This Roberto guy is more hassle than he honestly is worth. At least I got the morale back. At least that happened. Sadly, these little spiders, which look nothing like spiders, are very fast. They're even faster than Rush's group, and he's got a pretty agile group. This should kill him right here. Yep. Alright, so all that's left is the boss now. He hasn't used anything except for wind-up punch, which isn't much to be scared of, so...
I will cut our way through this interference.
Did he say punch his way through this interference? Good lord. So we're gonna send everyone in their biggest AP expenditures they can in a single turn and see how much damage we can push out here. Ooh, he does have an AoE. I think it's a Union AoE though.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's a Union AoE. It does hurt. I've seen it before and dealt with it before, so it's not something to not be somewhat afraid of, but still. It's not like an area AoE, so it can't hit multiple unions. How do you dodge mist? It's mist. Oh good, I'm glad I used Silencer on him and not, you know, one of the important unions that's actually using abilities. Like this one. I haven't been keeping track. How much damage did we do in this turn? Which isn't quite over yet, but I think we may have done most of his health and damage so far already. Yep, there goes the crit. And there goes my hand into the desk in pure excitement. Actually, no, I was adjusting something. I just have to punch my desk. How did you not die from 12k damage while in crit? Have an Omni Strike. You're probably gonna die before then, but have an Omni Strike anyway. I have a feeling he's gonna die from this union. Yep, there it is. I do wish you could see the health on bosses just so you could have a better understanding of just how close you are. We're about around 40 now.
Surpass my mother.
Alas, oh god, what timber nice. Alas, the game does not show us that, so we basically have to do some guesswork, so that one's good. Which way did we come from? I think we came from that way. I don't think there's anything that way. That looks like some dead-end kind of edge of area kind of stuff going on. This seems like it zones out of the area. Yeah, that zones out of the area. Just goes into the abyss over there. So where could this last little pillar be? It's not that one. There's nothing over there, I don't think. Unless maybe there is, I don't know. Doesn't seem like there's anything over there anyway. There's a dig point there. That's a felling point. I like how it's called a felling point when it's on a flower. I don't think you have to fell flowers.
All right. Awesome.
Yes.
Double
Okay.
scoop.
Later.
We should check his status because it's been a while. He's actually got some decent skills now. So he's got average increased chance on loop and harvesting multiple components. Rare components is meh. Finding better items and buried treasure. Multiple buried items. And amount of money. Which doesn't necessarily matter because most of your money is going to be gained from captured enemies. More so than anything else. There's a chest over there. Hopefully containing something like a map. And there's the last totem that we need too. Oh, well there's the morsel that I actually thought was in the other area.
Awesome.
So it turns out it's
Okay,
here, so I
later.
just wasted a bunch of digs. Potential digs anyway. Not that it matters. If I want to level up Mr. Dig, I can go to an area, dig a bunch, leave, go back out. That was a formation, wasn't it? I didn't read it. Is it an increased form or a better formation or something else? Seems like it. We can't, I don't think we can even use those yet. I don't think we can use the better formations for a while, like the better versions of another formation, because I think we have to have a specific person or something. Anyway, there's that dude. He's very small, is he? He's also the only boss so far to have a squad of similar beings with him instead of just random crap all over the place. Wind Shear, Caustic Blast. I think I'd rather have Caustic Blast, if I'm being honest with you. Because it does so much damage. Let's see if we can poison him as well. If you can poison a boss, I've mentioned this before I'm sure, but if you can poison a boss, it's extraordinarily helpful.
Be careful.
Because poison is percentage health based, percentage of union health, so Anything that has like a billion health is taking a ton of damage per turn. I don't know the exact percentage, obviously, but it's pretty substantial. Ooh, we actually killed both of the smaller unions there. That's actually really useful. Downside is we're gonna... Well, actually, I don't know if that's a downside, but we're all gonna attack this guy. I don't know if he has any AoEs. He doesn't look like an enemy that would have AoEs. But looks can be deceiving. So far, he's just been attacking things. It's a very aggressive crab thing.
Stay down this time.
Oh my god, he's already almost dead?
What's this? Well fought!
Considering it's the ruler of shields, I would have anticipated a slightly beefier boss, but apparently he's just gonna get wrecked.
I
There you go.
must surpass my mother.
She must have passed her mother, by the way. You need a horn, whatever, I know. Seriously, if you need something, just take it. You don't need to ask me. Hello? In the name of the Remnant, last leaf. Oh my god, she's glowing. Is she the Remnant? Does she hold the Remnant? Indeed. I care not for your wayward men. I was just here to help you with this bollocks. Oh, there's a person here. Suspicious characters dressed in black. That's pretty suspicious. Hello. Can I have my reward? There is something I'm actually specifically supposed to say here, I believe. To access the quest at Hatred's End, pick the second option when speaking with Ophelia and Roberto after the quest, so don't let them get away, apparently. Oh yes! Give me your token of gratitude, so we get an Azure Orb, so now we can use evocations, apparently. Good days! Does that actually straight up give us an evocation? Evocation? It does, it gives us Mystic Missile. Hooray, Mystic Missile. I really do need to go through here though and sort out his stuff, because he's got a lot of stuff that I'd actually rather him not use over other things. A lot of other people also have this issue, but for now, I believe, I'm not certain. I know you bollocks people need things, go away. They keep asking for the same thing. I know they need it, I can't give it to you if I don't know where to get it or cannot get it. Calm down, you dongles. Either way, for now, I believe that is going to be it. I don't know how many more side quests we actually have, because after this video I'm going to go through all the list of side quests and see exactly how many we have, because I have no idea. And I don't think I'm going to record any more today, so... I tend to be recording these Last Remnant videos in much smaller batches than some other things, like Rome 2, where I record like 4 hours and then split it. But either way, it's going to be the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time, where we will, as you can probably imagine, do more side quests. Yay!